University of Unilorin. So yeah, my name is Abdulaziz Akanbi from Nigeria, crowdsource influencer. Please, if you haven't used this invite code, just go to your Google Crowdsource app, go to settings, then you check your invite code, then add this invite code, or you can just simply click on this link and it will take you there. Let me quickly send it. So this link, and just click on it and it will do it for you. So um Google's mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Artificial intelligence is everywhere. How can we make AI serve everyone everywhere? Artificial intelligence helps in exciting new ways. Artificial intelligence makes it easier for people to do things everywhere every day. And what are those things? Like searching of photos of specific keywords, breaking down language in Google Translate, typing emails on the go with predictive typing, or getting things done with the Google Assistant. All these things that artificial intelligence can do is also powered by the data that goes into it and what we contribute to it. So let's quickly check this video to understand more about what I'm trying to say.
You've heard of machine learning, but what is it? Machine learning is a technique that allows computers to acquire skills by looking at several examples, instead of through sets of rules. Machine learning makes it easier for you to do things every day, like searching for photos of what you love, speaking to anyone in any language, and getting you exactly where you want to go, anywhere in the world. So how do machines learn? In machine learning, computers find, identify, and learn common patterns through sets of data. For example, showing a computer many images of cars teaches it how to recognize a car in any picture. The more variety of car images we show it, the better it gets at recognition. That's why your contributions to the Crowdsource app are important. They help create and verify accurate examples for computers to learn, which in turn enables features that benefit everyone. When you verify image labels, you help apps like Google Photos and Google Lens get better at classifying photos and identifying objects. When you label the sentiment of sentences, you help Google Maps and Google Play organize reviews in your language. When you verify translations, you help Google Translate make more accurate translations in your language. So your favorite apps get better for everyone, thanks to you. As part of the global crowdsource community, you're joining contributors in your country and throughout the world to contribute millions of examples. Your responses are combined with thousands of other users' answers to determine a best response, which is called ground truth. The ground truth is fed to machine learning models that find patterns to learn specific skills, such as how to identify cars in a photo or how to translate from one language to another. What a machine learns is limited by the data it's given. If we develop an image recognition algorithm with images from only a small part of the world, it will only recognize objects from that part of the world. In order for apps like Photos to work well for everyone, we must train machines using images from every part of the world. By using Crowdsource, you're representing your region, language, and opinions in training data. Thank you for being a part of the community.
So I hope we enjoyed the video. So when you do a search on Google Photos for bright images, this is the kind of results you'll be getting. And why? Because most of this information available is about the West. 55% of the content is English and most of it is on the West or US. But will Google Photos be able to identify a bride from another part of the world? How do we bring more diverse and unbiased information to the internet? Google Photos can easily find pictures of pancakes in your photo library, but it can't identify photos of local food. And this is because there is a lack of representation from African countries and Asian countries, etc. Now, using this, if if you are to spot the difference, sorry. Now, if you are to spot the difference using machine learning models, you will need large volume of high quality data to be able to distinguish between such images, which can be done effectively through crowdsourcing, just like this one too. It is easier done on crowdsource. Also, this is Chihuahua and this is chocolate cookie. So it is easier done to spot the difference using crowdsource. So to solve this problem, we will need to get millions of images from all around the world to train machine learning models. Let's get images from all around the world to train our machine learning models. You can help train the machine learning data. For example, each of these is a type of different local foods. But only someone well familiar with local cuisine can confidently name each type. So, and there is a general lack of content on the web in languages other than English. A search of Alloceros triggers a rich knowledge panel in English, but a bare bones one in Hindi and nothing at all in languages like Azerbaijani. So just like now, if we want to search for Ewa on Google, the kind of results you'll be getting will not be much as compared to if you look for beans. So those are the things that we need to do in crowdsource so that we can have different kind of results. Now, what kind of activity would you describe this to be? Exciting, fun, or scary? Depends on who you ask, actually. There is no single ground truth for subjective opinion. It may vary in by demographic or geography. Why crowdsource? We need your help in making Google products work more inclusively so it learns and knows more about your country and culture. You can help make products more useful to more people. When you contribute to crowdsource, you will help Maps, Google Translate, Google Lens, Photos, and Android work better for your local community. Crowdsource app and web app allows users to answer questions quickly in a gamified UI. Just like if you have the app, I think some of you have already checked how the app look like, and help generate diverse training data for machine learning. How do you contribute? Just go to your crowdsource app. You will see different kind of tags. You see image label verification. You see handwriting recognition, translation, and some other things. And under each task, you'll be given what you are supposed to do. Like in this translation, type what you see in the language chosen, and you'll be given a tip. Ignore errors and use Indic keyboard if needed. The person here used in the Indian keyboard. Or if you want to use Yoruba, you can use Yoruba keyboard or you use English keyboard. Also, there's another task too: translation, validation, image capture, and so on. Yes, you are helping make a difference. Genuine contributions are at the center of this machinery. So how can we bring more genuine contributions? Put your best efforts, but don't overthink. Understand the question, answer what you think is correct, move on if you are not sure. Yes, this is the community. It's all around the world. Google Crowdsource is all around the world. Now, this is the community. This is the community at Ethiopia, Australia, Nigeria, and Laos. Well, don't just sit there. Get the app, take it with you everywhere you go. Tell your friends and family about it. If you haven't downloaded Crowdsource, you can go to your um, Google Play Store if you are using Android, or if you are using the web version, crowdsource.google.com. Your crowdsource contribution improve Google Translate, just like what I said earlier, map, photos, assistance, and more. And after that, answer questions. After answering questions, you earn badges and level up. You get to connect with contributors around the world, and if you want to connect also, you can just go to Twitter and use the hashtag Google Crowdsource. You will see a lot of people can connect with them too. Improve Google products for everyone. Check out our website to read more about crowdsource. Submit feedback through the help option on the product. Stay connected on social media through our official Facebook page, or use the hashtag Google Crowdsource. Yes, thank you. So we'll be doing a 10-minute task now. So please, everyone, open your crowdsource app. After opening your crowdsource app, then go to your. I'm coming. Check up, you see your level. Under the level, click on it. Then you see your points. Make sure you write down your points so that after 10 minutes, then you see the difference. Please, let's use 2 minutes to do that. So we'll be starting at exactly 10:30 for the tax. Let me see if I can share my screen and show you. So you can see my screen, right? This is it. So just come here, click on this, then write down this point. This point. Then we'll be starting the. These are the tasks that you can do. I think I like doing this glad type. Then choose this keyboard, but you need to download it if you haven't downloaded it. Because these are the kind of tasks you're doing. So if you're using another tax, if you want to use another tax, you can also use this snow. If there's snow in this image, just click yes. That's you have already contributed it. So please, if you have done that, let me know in the chat section. Okay, so we'll be starting at exactly 10:30. So and at exactly 10:40, you can screenshot your current point, then go to Twitter, or any platform, especially Twitter. Then use these hashtags. I will type it now. So you can start now. So I've sent the hashtag to you. I think I will also participate in this task. So let me share my screen for the task again. So depending on, I prefer doing this. So we have already done. can, if you like, you can also use this trust chart. You can read it. Just you can just read the description. If it is yes, if it is no, click on no. If it is, if you are not sure, just skip. Have a lot of different tags. This is hand recognition. If you know it, type. If you don't know, skip. You see another one. This is submitted. And you have already contributed it. And so on. So there's a lot of things. There's audio donation too. Oh, this one there's no tax. So please, you are still on. Let me play music.
Nothing I never do for my girl. We got and then got and choco. She get a control.
Please, if you are having any difficulties using the app, you can let me know so that I can explain it to you.
I cannot play with her. I swear God. Nothing would not go my pillow. Just coming like pillow. Nothing we are going to go my pillow. Just coming like pillow. I'm a go to thank you. I like you, my you are you, for my money, the white thing be shining, the most you are bad
You have 5 more minutes.
I know, darling, come on, I know, but I know. Mora baby, okay, she might know. I'm over to get I get my feeling. Stop on him, even my brother, I'm feeling. Even my getting the people, brother, if you see us, the banana, oh my banana, what's your my banana? You super, but you are, and we love Allah. It's my life, it's my life, I want to die.
We have 4 more minutes.
If you don't mind, I can be on my door. If you don't know what's up to the slow.
I have 3 more minutes. I have 2 more minutes.
I feel like a fine tropicana. Me, I just say the marijuana. You wanna do body, you're Morgana. Oto Oblando for me, we are feel of Buddha. Who is the guy you think I give up for? Me, I just say the when them things on battle. I find a no fish to catch him and say that no fish be that family. Not you ever come see my name be that go. When you
I'm sure some people will have been at level 7 by now. If you are just starting from level 0. So 1 more minute. Yeah, time up. So let me give you 2 to 3 minutes for you to screenshot and post it on Twitter. You can use the hashtag, the ones I sent. Let me send it again. Sorry. So you can just go to Twitter and use these hashtags. Can anyone hear me, please? Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. So you can go to Twitter and use these hashtags. So I can see um Coyote. I can see Habib. Okay, Habib hasn't. It's only Coyote that's already. So you can just go to Twitter and use these hashtags. So yes, thank you. So there's another video if you'll be interested to watch it. Oh yeah, let me check. Hear the sound. Please, can anyone hear the sound? I'm sorry, I have network issues. All right, okay. How about now? Still the same. Let's hear the sound either.
Computer to recognize a shoe.
Okay,
You may end up
sorry.
exposing it to your own bias. That's how bias happens in machine learning. But first, what is machine learning? Well, it's used in a lot of technology we use today. Machine learning helps us get from place to place, gives us suggestions, translates stuff, even understands what you say to it. How does it work? With traditional programming, people hand code the solution to a problem, step by step. With machine learning, computers learn the solution by finding patterns in data. So it's easy to think there's no human bias in that. But just because something is based on data doesn't automatically make it neutral. Even with good intentions, it's impossible to separate ourselves from our own human biases. So our human biases become part of the technology we create in many different ways. There's interaction bias, like this recent game, where people were asked to draw shoes for the computer. Most people drew ones like this. So as more people interacted with the game, the computer didn't even recognize these. Latent bias. For example, if you were training a computer on what a physicist looks like, and you're using pictures of past physicists, your algorithm will end up with a latent bias, skewing towards men. And selection bias. Say you're training a model to recognize faces. Whether you grab images from the internet or your own photo library, are you making sure to select photos that represent everyone? Since some of our most advanced products use machine learning, we've been working to prevent that technology from perpetuating negative human bias. From tackling offensive or clearly misleading information from appearing at the top of your search results page, to adding a feedback tool on the search bar so people can flag hateful or inappropriate autocomplete suggestions. It's a complex issue and there's no magic bullet, but it starts with all of us being aware of it so we can all be part of the conversation. Because technology should work for everyone.
Yeah, so yeah, you are helping make a difference. So I have my community manager here. I would like her to talk now. After that, Memunat can continue. So yes.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I actually joined late and I took an excuse. I'll be on transit and I won't be able to join on time. I don't know what you have said earlier on, so I wouldn't say much, but I will. I will say I'm happy to see you all, at least for the Ilorin community, the University of Ilorin community growing, and the rest of them, and the host Abdulaziz and his initiative to even bring Memunat to be a speaker. It's really wonderful because Memunat is one of the top contributors we have in Nigeria, level 49. So I think he will do proper introduction to that later. I'm just happy to see you all, and I'm happy that the University of Ilorin and the Ilorin community in general has kicked off and has started and is moving. And thanks to your host, he's really doing well. Like the energy he's giving it and all the effort he's making. I can see that when I joined, you all started with the contribution. So I presume he probably would have given a prep talk on the introduction to crowdsource, what crowdsource is all about. Because I know by the time you start contributing, you probably get one or two ideas of what crowdsource looks like and what it's all about when you start contributing. So I wouldn't want to go back to what has actually been said already. But I'm just happy to see you all, and thanks to great host Abdulaziz for all this, putting up this together. It's really creative and it's nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. So, just like what my community manager said. So, Maimuna, please, are you still here?
Hi, Abdulaziz. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Okay, so I'm just joining the call. I had issues with network and electricity since morning. I don't know, Abdulaziz, I've been DMing you on Twitter and there's no response. So I'm just coming in. Is there anything that you want me to do or question or anything first?
Oh,
I'm just coming
okay.
in.
Okay, if anyone has any question, you can type it in the chat box.
Okay, so can I just go on?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, so hi everyone. Good morning. Uche, how is the weekend? How's the deaf stress and the journey? All right. So my name is Memunat Manzuma, and I'm a crowdsource influencer, one of the top contributors, and of course, we have a community here in Ilorin, which is Crowdsource Ilorin. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about my journey as a crowdsource contributor and influencer. So it all started around 2019 during DevFest, like this season. I don't know if most of you are familiar with DevFest. So our ex regional lead, Anidi, was actually pitching about this crowdsource of a thing. So it got my attention and I started contributing as well. So I noticed every beautiful thing about crowdsource is trying to improve the AI, trying to improve the Google AI and machine learning. And one thing again is I love culture. Of course, I love culture. I love seeing my people being well represented, and which no one can do it for us. Get so as much as you want a beautiful thing, you have to do it yourself, right? So I see crowdsource as an avenue for me to contribute and improve my region. Take for instance, just like what local guides normally do on map. Take for instance what is happening on the search engine. Take for instance what is happening on even the Google Meet here. So with crowdsource, you can correct all these images like language translation and the rest you get. So I was just contributing and I got the vibes because I know what it is and I know where my result is going to. So during this IHO, the IHO 2020, IHO 2022. Yeah. So I was so amazed by the announcement of some few apps on the Google Workspace, right? Because it has reflected that, yes, Africans are working hard to improve the AI and the machine learning, Google AI and machine learning. The introduction of the immersive view feature on the map, the addition of billions of buildings across Africa, the introduction of the more skin tone scale technology on the search. Like if you are searching for something and it's giving you a result of white, you can use this more skin tone skin technology to change it to either you want a black result. Like for example, if you're searching for a bride and it's showing you a white bride, you can just use that feature to, get the engine, telling the engine that, yeah, you don't want this skin tone. You want a skin tone of black and whatever. So this is actually good. And I think last week during DevFest Abuja, I was contributing and luckily I got to level 49. So, and that's it. We are as an influencer and contributor, you stand the chance to gain a lot, even if it's not monetized. You have this peace of mind that yes, you are improving the world, you are changing the world with just a gamified app, because it looks so fun when you just do something and you know that yes. And the beautiful thing about it is the more you are contributing, it will keep reading some agreements. Once you log in, you see that okay, you have so number of agreements telling you that yes, your answers is really reflecting to, or is really, really making changes to the Google app. So let's say, for instance, now you want to translate English to Yoruba. So maybe the English is, I am going to mosque, right? Or I'm going to church, I'm going to school. Then you want to translate it to Yoruba, you can say, okay, sorry, pardon me, I don't really understand Yoruba that much, but you can say like, mo ń lọ sí church, mo ń lọ sọ́jà, you get. So you can type it, you can use audio donation tags to do that. So whenever somebody is searching for translation of I am going to mosque, I am going to church, I am going to the market, you get, your contribution, because you have already translated it, so it will just pop up. And the more people are agreeing to that your translation, the more it will keep appearing. And the beautiful thing about it is the Google will tell everybody that you are the one that is contributing, you are the one behind this contribution. Like, your name will always be there. If you take a task of smart caption, and you just capture a picture and you tell, okay, this is a shoe, your name will appear under it, that okay, so person said this is a shoe. So I won't take much of the time, because I think you guys have been here for a long time. I was struggling here and that to just get on the board. So if you have any question, or you want any more clarification on Crowdsource, or how to get started, or anything, it's very, very easy. Just download your Crowdsource from your Play Store. For those using iOS, iPhone, you can just go to crowdsource.com, then you can use it there. It's available on Android and just web for now. So that's little bit about Crowdsource. It's just like a gamified app that you use to correct or improve the Google AI and machine learning for everyone to make use and have access to better and best results or resources they can get. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm doing the justice here, Abdulaziz.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. You have just explained it all. Thank you very much. So,
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can continue.
All right. So, like, if you want to become a contributor, like, it is very, very easy. All you do is just download the app. So far you have a Gmail account, definitely it's just one sign-in account. Once you just download it, you don't need anything like sign-in, registration, or anything. It's just like other Google Workspace app. You automatically signed in, then you start contributing. You see tax on it, then you can choose one tax. It's very, very simple. Once the tags appear, it's either you said, okay, you agree to it. Like, let's say, for instance, if you have a picture of a bicycle, it will ask you, is there a bicycle in this image? If you do not see bicycle in the image, you can say no, there's no. So the option is always no, yes, or mark, or probably emoji. You can use like sentiment evaluation. It has 3 emoji: sad, neutral, happy. So it's just very, very simple. Just click yes, no. If you don't get the answer, you can skip. So it is not a stress thing. You just make sure you have a quality contribution. So, and the more you are contributing, we have levels. So we have level 1 to 50. So the more you are contributing, the more Google keep recognizing you. And in fact, you'll be getting mails as you are going on. You'll be getting mails, you'll be getting badges. So there are badges like 1 million contribution, 50 contribution of tax. You get a lot of badges there. And there is always open space, opportunity for contributors and influencers as well. So a lot of opportunities like attending events, attending summits, attending conference, have the avenue to talk or speak on crowdsource at different events and wherever you are. It's not even necessary you must talk at events. You can even see a friend and say, hey, do you know that you can actually improve this Google engine by yourself? Yeah, cool. How do I do that? Quickly download Google Crowdsource on your Play Store. You have introduced someone to crowdsource, you get. So it's not necessary you must even speak in a very large, conference event or with a very large audience. Anyone you can see on the road that you know, okay, this person is actually smart and can do this. Just introduce crowdsource to them, you know. And for influencers, I think the more you get to it's level 17. So once you get to level 17, you receive an official mail from Google Crowdsource team, and the journey, it's beautiful. And the beautiful thing about everything is I know I'm contributing for myself, I'm improving myself, and I'm improving everyone across the world. If the future of a massive view on the map can get someone to know exactly how my hub or my office looks like, it's very, very beautiful thing. So it actually expand my own market and my own business too. As I'm helping others, I'm helping myself. So I would like to step down from the stage for Abdulaziz. So if there is any need to call on me or to do anything, Abdulaziz, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for honoring my invitation, Ma, and thank you for showing up. Also, my community manager too. So we have come to the end of this session. I hope you all enjoyed it. So now we'll be taking pictures. If you are okay with turning on your camera, you can turn on your camera, and you are not, you can just leave it like that. So we can start turning on our cameras. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you so much for showing up. All right. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.